Good evening, everyone. Welcome. We are live this Monday night.
Dan, hey.
Kevin Reynolds, lovely to see you too.
Yeah, good to see you.
What a lineup we have.
It's a great lineup.
Oh, it's tremendous.
To me, it means a lot of special things. Yeah. Some of the stuff that you guys, none of you guys will have seen this watch with this bracelet fitted before, Vostok-Europe.
You won't have seen that watch. You
Guys,
won't have seen this watch.
You haven't seen that for a long, long time.
I certainly haven't seen the prices, right?
Yeah, we haven't seen the price ever.
Yeah. So everyone, welcome to Shop Unlimited Live. Myself and Kevin, 2 live hours. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Chris Lyles in nice and early evening, guys. Looking forward to a great show. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Simon Weeks, good evening all. Missed my Monday evenings of watches. Looking forward to seeing what Kevin has lined up. Jack, good evening, Kevin and Dan. Hope you're both okay and looking forward to a great show. William, looking forward, Kevin and Dan. Good evening even. Looking forward to a great show. William, Helen and Leon. That is just in the first couple of seconds of the show. Let's have a look on, no one said hello yet on Facebook, but I think a lot of you are on YouTube. Away we go. So, you can get ahead of us after all. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. The lineup is there. You can request to see anything in any order.
Or any questions, anything like that. Yeah.
But we'll do our best. This is a little preview of the watch of the week. We'll do it in a much more detail later on. But the saving here, £400 off.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yes. So you guys could have seen this watch in 2016, 2017, but on the leather strap. We had very, very few bracelets available for this watch, so it was never enough to put to wear.
Yep.
So again, got it out of my little secret room in the warehouse.
Wow.
There's very few pieces left. The prices, well, we've just made that up today. The actual, literally.
You're like, knock another 100 off.
Yep. So close to £700 with the bracelet fitted all those years back. Of course, Vostok-Europe, part of that gas limousine range, the slightly bigger size, 45mm case, 50 metres water resistant, YN84 movement inside there gives you that power reserve, and we'll talk about that later. Power reserve there at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
You've got your GMT indicator there at 6 o'clock, and you've got that beautiful, subtle, open window. And then inside there, you also have tritium tube. So again, when we're further into the show, we'll talk about it. Guys, that price is for that to clear tonight. Yeah, just one of those things, literally been made up today as Adam's been coming back to the studios here from his trip down south. We've made it up. It's on air tonight, and it's the first time, I believe, this watch with this bracelet has been on air.
Well, here's the thing. The pick of the week is often dictated by maybe it's one of our favourites, for example. Yeah. Often it's the one we've got deepest stocks of to then warrant a week's worth of promotion.
We have it on this one.
Yeah, this is just purely special occasion. You've never seen it with this bracelet on before. A lovely silver with the the gold, what's like gold filament going through it.
Yeah,
absolutely spectacular.
So, two-tone bracelet, 50 metres water resistant. Don't go swimming with this. It's not waterproof at all. Seiko YN84 movement, 29 joules inside there. Power reserve at 12 o'clock. There's only a limited number of pieces, guys. If this tickles your fancy, so to speak, this is a watch that you like the look of, you need to buy it. So it's no good sitting in your basket. You're going to hear that message quite a bit. I know some of you have been disappointed. Sorry I couldn't make it last week. My fault, my problem, but I'm here this week with a great lineup. So
here's it. If you've never joined us on Shop Unlimited Live before, you go on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. The homepage, you can click into the watches. There's much more in stock than we have that we show you, but the full lineup of the new stuff, tonight's lineup, special prices is all highlighted on the home page. You don't need an item number, just click on the picture or type in GAZ14 or just type in Vostok-Europe.
Yes.
And you'll see everything there, but you will get the price of £300. And if you want to divide the cost interest-free, £100 tonight plus your P&P, you can do. We will, I know, be coming back to this. Let me just leave it there.
If it's there.
If it's there at the front, and I'm very aware of me stacking things up. There we go. That will live there for you. So, let's continue on. By the way, Barry says, hello to you, Hinge and Bracket. Barry, loving your shows. Keep it up. Does Kevin have any idea where I can get a Berlin Wall bracelet, please? Barry,
Yeah,
straight in there with a tricky question.
Yeah, it is a tricky question.
That response of like...
The only place I think you'll be able to get one is literally on eBay. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't normally and always sort of promote eBay, but I think if it's a bracelet that you want, I think that's the only place. The only other thing I can do, I can ask Craig Hester. He's left the business now. He closed the business down. He's in a completely different industry.
Yep.
But I can ask him if there's somewhere in the States that he sold the balance of his stock off to, and if there is, please leave your details with
us, yep.
Dan, Adam, and we'll get in touch with you. There was a bracelet, you're right.
So Barry, but I love this is what we're here for. We are live. After all, I can see your comments coming through. I'm looking at YouTube right now. Craig Martin says, good evening, gents. Looking forward to another great Monday night bonanza. Bless you, Craig. Philip Dunlock says, hi, guys.
Oh,
hi,
Phil.
Philip. Here we go.
How are you, Philip?
Now then, let's get the details on the screen for another very limited edition. Am I right saying this is the last stock
last of 10 pieces
in
the world.
The world. Mathey Tissot meteorite, and this is beautiful, isn't it? And there's a lot more that comes with it as well. Like, is that a pen, a cleaning cloth?
Yeah.
A real present piece, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So some of you may remember this. It's just a shame it didn't. When this rock landed in Sweden, it landed very close to a river called I think it was the Luster, near a village called Mununia.
Okay.
And they called it Mununia Luster. I mean, it'd been easier for me if it landed near Hull, and I could just call it the Hull meteorite watch. But it isn't. It's the Mununia Luster. Right?
Beautifully
I'm actually saying that better than Peter Simons. He couldn't never say it. The only person that could master that was Mike Mason.
I don't even try at all.
Well, you should be practicing.
But what I do know, is check out the usual price on the screen.
Yeah.
And then you look here at $749.99. Go and Google, go and price compare, and then come back to us, please, to get hold of your... Where do we start? On the inside, on the outside, that face?
Just let me run through a few facts.
Go on.
That piece of meteorite shell that you see inside the watch there is regarded now as the oldest piece of material on the planet Earth. It is 4 to 5.5 billion years old.
Wow.
It has seen 3 ice ages and is the core from a planetoid that used to circle, this is stuff I found out, used to circle around Jupiter, escape the orbit, hit a few things on the way, that's the only way I can think of putting it, and the largest chunk came to hit the planet Earth just in North Sweden near the Finnish border there, just inside the Arctic Circle. And a lovely story, 3 lads out on a walk along the river, kicking stones into the river as you do, came across and they found this really unusual piece of rock. Told the geography teacher at school the next day. He thought, well, this is interesting. So he phoned a friend of his up at a university and said, look, the boys have just found this piece of rock. There's a few pieces around. They've brought it in. It looks really interesting. It's probably worth coming up to have a look. So they came up and they uncovered 170 kilos of the oldest, largest meteorite yet to be discovered.
Wow.
Or now discovered, sorry.
Yeah.
All inside a beautiful case that Dan's showing you now. You'll all recognise it as the Edmund, Mathey Tissot Edmund case. So 42 millimetre diameter case, exhibition case back. This is when Mathey started dealing with Salita.
Script in there.
Yep. So on the rotor there on the back there, you can see the initials running through. It's the SW200, 26 jewels. They're all numbered. 199 pieces of the rose gold model were only ever made. There are 10 pieces. I've reserved them all. We've got a few pieces in stock. Everything is loaded into the Shop Unlimited system. There we go. There's the famous balloon Bombay glass there. So 3.5 millimetres of sapphire glass. And again, they're all numbered. You're going to get a certificate with it. You're going to get everything, Salita suspension inside there. So you are going to get this your little certificate.
Very much. There we go.
So that's the certificate of authenticity.
All the information, bits and bobs in there.
There we go. Everything's inside there, the dimensions, just the basic, and the story of the meteorite. So what's happened is a chunk of this meteorite has been bought by an owner in Switzerland. It's been sliced into segments. I literally found out today, Rolex used the same meteorite segments and made a watch many years ago, actually. $350,000, guys, it went for in auction.
Wow.
Right? £749.99.
Wow, hence the usual prices of steel with that.
You will not find this watch brand new, guaranteed, with everything that these guys here offer you at this price anywhere in the world. You might find a second-hand one. You might find one with a bit of a checkered history. You know, we did really well with this in the old Ideal. 10 pieces left, offered tonight, shop unlimited, penny under £750. If you didn't buy one 5-6 years ago, right, there's 10 of you can own one of these watches.
On one website. And again, it's the sort of thing about go compare, go have a look.
Yeah, go and have a look. Go and have a look.
Same
you might see
watch.
one at £800. Yeah, you might see them at £1,000.
Yep.
Look on Mathey Tissot's website, right? 1,590 Swiss francs.
Yep.
Swiss francs. That equates to about £1,450 plus VAT.
So
if you bought it.
Here, you're saving £850 off. You can divide the cost by 3, interest-free, if there's stock remaining of £250. Very quickly, we've got a question about this.
Okay.
The old lug width is coming in from Chris. What is the lug width on the Mathey Tissot? Please?
Right, a good question, actually. Can I just have a quick look at the watch?
Of course you can.
He's going to put his glasses
Let
on.
me give you that. And by the way, at the same time, let me quickly show you that obviously you've got the display box and it comes into another delivery box as well. And within that box, you've got a beautiful Mathey Tissot cleaning cloth, and you've also got the pen also. So this is, you see the pen there. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Mathey Tissot packaging. Right, so the strap across, the strap width is 22 millimetres. The lug to lug, I've just looked at it, but I'm pretty sure you're looking at about 52 millimetres, 50 to 52 millimetres, bless you. Again, 42 millimetre diameter case. It's the Edmund design with the sapphire glass at the front. And if you're new to these shows, say you've just joined us, I know there's some new people watching.
Yeah.
If you're joining us, who are Mathey Tissot? This is a company that's been around for 140 years. They were making movements for Cartier. They were supplying British troops via a Scottish lord for the Boer War. Yeah, this is the type of company that you are in the presence of with Mathey Tissot. We've been working with them now for 18 years. Oh, if I can take those?
Oh, sorry, do you want them back?
Yeah, just
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. No, because I need to
As I subtly
pull them out.
clean up.
So again, Dan showed you this card. That's the Inca block protection that comes with the Solita movement there. So they've paid extra for that. It's the premier shockproofness for a watch discovered by, or made originally, painted by two brothers in Switzerland in 1936. Very, very important because during the First World War, a lot of watches stopped working because of the shocks, grenades, shells going off. Yeah,
Yep.
There was no shockproof ability. But then these two brothers came up with this just before the Second World War, and it really made a difference if you could afford it.
Love it. There you go. Well,
Bit of history.
The affordability factor is in its droves, isn't it? There you go. Under £750. This is the lowest price anywhere in the world to get hold of your Mathey Tissot. Andy Blake, good evening, mate, on Facebook, saying good evening, Dan and Kevin, looking forward to the show. Andy, we told you to get Facebook back. Here we are tonight, live this Monday.
Yep.
Absolutely adore that.
And again, don't forget, Royal Mail, first class, signed and tracked. So Royal Mail, signed and tracked, first class, 24 hours after we dispatch. But obviously watches, a lot of watches like this, need a lot of work done on them. So we get them out as quickly as we can, but we're not Amazon. We don't have the watches packed somewhere in China or anything like that. We check every watch. No watch in our company comes inside a box. It's all separate so that we have to test it and make sure it works.
Boxed in boxes, beautiful display pieces. Thank you, Kevin.
Lovely story about this watch, right?
We're into the Aviator.
There's so few left. The reason it's that price on your screen, Swiss made. The only reason, and we'll show it to you in a minute, the only reason that price is on your screen for this Aviator Swiss made quartz watch is because Edgar Volodka, the CEO of Aviator, got an order for 6,000 pieces for a nation's army.
Right.
So it was an army. It came with different straps. Obviously not finished as you see it now, but finished with a different strap, more suitable for the jungle, if that's a clue. Inscribed on the back. These are inscribed on the back as well. Quartz ETA movement inside. There's an ETA quartz Aviator Swiss made, 100 meters water resistant. Right. The last few pieces. There we go. So what does it say on the back there? Thank you
for your service to the nation.
To your nation, yeah. So again, it was made for the army, and I know the country, but I'm not allowed to say it. He got an order for 5,000-6,000 pieces. And when you go along to other Swiss factories and you say, look, I need 5,000 cases, 5,000 glasses, 5,000 movements, the prices drop. He's passed that on to us. We did it about 5 years ago. I've sent these back to Aviator. They've all been new batteries, fresh batteries put in to the ETA quartz movement. 100 meters water resistant, 40 millimeter diameter case, 100 meters water resistant with a screw down crown, guys. There's only a handful of you are going to get this watch. So if you want to watch for rough and tumble, if you want to watch for the garden, if you want to watch for dress, if you want an Aviator, remember this is a company that we've been working with now for about 16, 17 years. Really great, probably one of the youngest companies that we work with in Switzerland. They come up with some fantastic ideas, but they did this for us for what I call the old ideal for a pick of the day. It was the fastest selling watch we ever had that year. The price on a pick of the day, £169.99.
Right.
Today, £139.99. You can't find it on the internet, so don't bother looking. The book price, and Edgar gave it to me, was just under £400. But it's the exclusivity of this timepiece and the fact that for a penny under £140, you can have a Swiss-made Aviator watch on your wrist.
Here's the thing, with things like, and I know a lot, we talk a lot about the history of Kevin's different screens and like obviously where the watches all come from. We talk about Idleworld quite a bit because we had a wonderful time working in it. That's where we first met in the original form of it. A pick of the day had like a 24-hour time limit on it, and then obviously it got busier and busier because you don't want to miss out. You think about it, but you don't want to miss on the price. I get it. This is going to go up this time next week, but more importantly, it's the stock levels. It's the levels. Like if it goes before then, because everyone orders it at $139.99, beating that pick of the day price, then it doesn't matter if the price goes up in 5 minutes or 5 months. There's none left.
No.
There's none left. So if you want to guarantee you get the best price a brand new one of these has ever been, that's shopunlimitedlive.com to get hold of your Aviator Army Watch. A cracking story. It's really light as well.
Yeah, no, it is light. Yeah. Okay. There was a certain request. It was a sort of ceremonial watch, but it had to be functional because what you don't want is to make watches for a group in the army and then find out, it's only 50 meters water resistant. It isn't this. It isn't that. No, again, Aviator had to work to strict standards, working with any country's defence side of the business, government. It's really, really difficult. Traser have to do it, Mathey Tissot do it, and Aviator obviously do it as well. Again, it's just, guys, it's a rare timepiece. Guys, it's an ETA quartz movement, yeah? Again, it's one of those watches tonight. By the time I go home, it'll be sold out. So don't think, we'll have a look tomorrow. This isn't one of those timepieces, guys. They come along and they go. There might be tomorrow morning, there might be 3-4 of the meteorite left. There's going to be none of this left. So please, you can't phone us, say, look, any chance of finding any more? That's it. When it's gone, every single piece is loaded in this guy's website.
Here's the thing, by the way, I'm seeing your comments coming in. Manny, I see your comment there. We had a lovely time working at the original Idea World. All I will say is there's a reason why Kevin is exclusively bringing these watches and these prices at Shop Unlimited Live. And Manny, I see he's saying, thank God for you guys, he says. What was that, Adam? Oh, right. Very quickly, the Aviator Army Watch, $139.99. I'm just going to put this back over here because to very quickly just talk about the watch of the week. If everybody checks out their baskets right now,
because everybody's so friendly here, I'm going to ask Simon if he could do something for me. Simon, is there any chance you can get my little magic torches out of the
Simon's like, oh, it's my time, it's my
It's
time. Who knows?
We're going to see Simon's hand as well.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Should we bring it over to you?
Look, Simon's chance to be on TV.
Simon!
Simon!
Do you want Simon to do it? What does Simon need to do? Come around here?
Yeah, you
What
can.
do you want him to do?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
This is the fun I have here, guys. This is why I like it. I love coming up here.
We can do what we want.
These, yeah.
Kevin's in charge.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in charge.
He is the godfather of Shop Unlimited Live.
Anyway, thank you, Simon.
Point was,
Yeah.
this right now, the watch of the week, if everyone checks out their baskets, 1/3.
Don't do it, guys. There's 2 watches you've seen out of 3 watches that won't be there in the morning, right? That's one of them. That's the first one. It'll go. I know it will. I know what you guys are like.
So, what do you want, Simon? What do you want? Do you want him to have a torch? What's he doing? What's Simon doing? He's ready.
No. Well, Simon can come on later, right?
Oh, you tease.
I know.
The housewives there were getting ready to watch. They were putting
Simon,
a frock on.
Simon, come on. Just show yourself to the viewers. Yeah,
Show yourself. You've been in trouble for that before, Kevin.
Emily's been on before. Why can't Simon? No. Simon's the floor manager. He looks
Persian
after all
Prince.
the samples, everything else. Makes sure we get everything, the running order and everything else.
Do you need-
Very important part of the team.
Do you need him?
No.
See you later, Si.
Yeah, see you, Simon.
Love
I
it.
won't tell you his nickname. Everybody's got a flipping nickname up here.
Here's the Persian Prince. Aren't you, Si? He's like, yes, I am. Thanks so much. Anyway, 1/3 of the stock gone. 1/3. Well done, everybody. Our watch of the week.
Should we show the tubes?
Go on then. Shall I bring it over?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Whoa. This we've got to hit the lights and everything.
Yeah.
Go on, you do your thing. Here we go. Right, details on the screen for you, saving £400, the last units in the world. I'm loving hearing you're already checking out your
Check out, guys.
baskets.
There we go.
Oh,
Look
what
at
do I
that.
see here, Kevin?
Yeah, you see 13, 14, 15 GTLS tubes, tritium tubes. Little tubes of, if you're new to the show, little tubes filled with tritium gas. They glow from the moment they are born. Up to 28 years, yeah? It's different. Some people say longer, some people say shorter. I've been told I can say 28 years. There we go. So discontinued. They stopped making this watch about 5-6 years ago. We've got stock of models. This is the only one with the bracelet. 45mm diameter case. It's 50 metres water resistant. Please don't go swimming with this watch. Fitted with a beautiful, subtle bracelet.
Go on.
There we go. I'll let you do it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, very, very quickly. Here we go. There is that bracelet, as you can
Just
spy.
show that. Do that finger thing where you run it around the bracelet.
Oh,
and show how
I know what
subtle
you mean.
it-
Here we go,
There
yeah.
we go. Look at that, guys.
Here's
I don't care
that.
what wrist you've got. That's going to fit. That's you know.
It's liquid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Vostok-Europe don't make sort of dress watches, but this is as close. It's the softer side of Vostok-Europe. Beautiful PVD rose gold top there. That runs through the bracelet as well. Again, all designed by themselves. Seiko automatic YN84 movement, 29 joules, and you've got that beautiful power reserve at 12 o'clock, and that subtle open window. If you want a little dressy type,
look no further.
Vostok, yeah, exactly. That's it. That's got the name on it. Guys, the book price was £699. It never went to air at the old Ideal. But why? Because they didn't have enough bracelets for it to be worthwhile. If you want one, if a third of the stock's checked out.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So go nice. Very, very, very quickly, just going back to the previous, the Aviator, there's a question from, I think it was Andy Blake. Yes, I have the Aviator watch, really top quality. The Super Luminova of the Aviator is amazing. I think there's a question about what the bracelet is, what the strap is made from. What's the strap, Kevin?
Right,
From Simon.
It's leather, but it's a carbon fibre look at the top there. So it isn't carbon fibre, but it's a carbon fibre look on the top there. But genuine leather. I happen to know he buys from a really reputable company in Switzerland. Etta quartz movement. Do you know? By all means, ask the questions. Do you know what, guys? If you want an Aviator Swiss-made watch with an Etta movement, exclusive, then that's the piece. You know, how often do you see the words? Look at the bottom there. Look at 6 o'clock. Underneath 6, it says Swiss made. Right. Then look at the price. And look at the watch. Look at the watch and look at the price. It's a bit surreal, really, lads. This is a cracking timepiece.
Yeah.
Let me just try the Super Luminova on here, because I haven't actually done that. So, perhaps if I turn it on, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, nice one, Andy.
Hello.
Yeah. There we go. So that'll be grade 1 Swiss Super Luminova. That's good, actually.
Love
Thanks,
it.
Andy. Thanks for that.
Yeah, very good question, Andy. Dave Lloyden saying hello, Wall. Hello, Dave, on YouTube as well. Listen, we've got to crack on. And by the way, a lot of people are discussing other channels, bits and bobs going on. This is kind of the point of, as I was saying, Kevin is exclusive to us. So to support us and making sure you still can, that's why we'd love you to shop with us, get on the website, see exactly what is going on.
Guys, this is going to grow. This is going to grow and grow and grow, right?
Right. I've never seen a collective that you are ordering than this timepiece right now. Absolutely, because the extras.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the bundle. Sorry, yeah.
That's what I mean. It's absolutely extraordinary. It can be a display piece, it's a pocket watch, it's a
let's have
wristwatch.
those extras.
Okay, go on then.
Let's have those
and
extras.
And there's a spare strap as well.
There's everything on this.
Pranzius.
So let's go to the genius that was, and he was, and I hope Craig is watching there in the sunny states of America. But he came up with some great stuff. Pranzius was a great name. Time rules. It's the Baltic god of time, if that makes sense. He's done a few things. He did the Berlin Wall under the brand Pranzius. But what he came up with was the Trans-Siberian Railway pocket watch. But Craig didn't stop there. It couldn't just be a pocket watch. It had to be a watch, and it had to be some of the first watches that you might have seen. A lot of you guys will remember had the leather protector underneath. That was a sort of a military style. Reveal.
You sure?
Yeah.
And by the way, even the box.
No, it's cracking.
Look at the little green
It's a
timepiece.
shame. It's a shame Craig didn't stay in the business, but...
Hey, listen, people do bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Ready? Oh, no, there's another box.
Yep.
My favourite part of the show. So here we
Open
go.
the box. Open the box.
I will. But I'm just thinking about, for example, it's my dad's birthday, 75th birthday in September. What do you buy my dad? Impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Impossible.
I know.
So something that's proper thoughtful, with history in it, which he absolutely adores.
Yeah, it's true, actually. He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Hello, Godfrey. This is incredible. Because I saw the description and I thought, pocket watch. Right, I know what a pocket watch looks like.
Yeah. But then I
don't
opened the
look like
box,
this.
and it wasn't a pocket
No.
watch.
I was like,
but
I've got the right
it
thing.
can be a pocket watch. So
Look at this.
Craig has thought, or had thought, of everything
This is amazing. Andy Blake, Simon Weeks, you guys are collectors. I know many more of you are as well. William, Helen.
here. Yep.
This is
Leon.
extraordinary.
Leon, don't forget Leon.
Here we go. Talk me through. So it's a wristwatch right now.
It's a wristwatch right now. It's the padded back one. If some of you guys, I've actually, my mind's gone a bit blank on what that strap's called, but it's like a leather protector.
Yeah.
Very popular in the early days when people were making their own leather straps, because that's how a lot of the strap business grew up. That comes off. You've got the screwdriver for undoing the bottom of the rivets here. They're on a... If you just turn the watch around and just show the viewers the back of the watch there. There we go. You can see the rivets. See the little screwdriver slots at the top there?
Yeah, there we go.
So undo both of those. That watch pops out. Then you've got in a little bag, you've got this chain to turn it into a pocket watch. Yep.
Love it.
So black dial, all the rest of it. If that strap's a bit too fancy for you, this strap will be inside, right? So that's a bit more subtle, lying under your wrist. But do you know what, guys? If you're going to wear a watch like this, that's great. If you want to show it off, that's the baby. And this is where Craig was a genius. Look at this. Right?
Dave Lloyden's commenting, made by Craig Hester.
Yeah,
Great one for your dad, Dan. Dave says here. I bought mine off Kevin the first time around.
Yeah, no, I can remember.
Understand. Dave knows what he's talking about.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He does. Right. Again, Craig's idea. I don't know if you can just see it.
Yeah, we see that.
All these parts click out. I don't want to ruin this one because I've got exactly as many as I've got pocket watches, right?
Yep.
They click out, and that's a stand for your desk. So your dad can actually pop these out, put it all together,
Yep.
and then leave it on the mantelpiece. He's just got to wind it every couple of days, and all the rest
That'll
of it.
keep him busy. He's retired. He needs
Well,
something to do.
He's got something to do then. NH35 movement inside there. You don't need me to tell you about that movement, guys. 24 jewels, all steel pieces. It's a pocket watch and it's 2 watches. You've got the chain. You've got there's instruction booklet with it as well. There's a little screw. I don't know. I can't hold that, but if you can. Now, and there's a little information sheet on how to build it, right? These flew out the door when we did a Mind Ideal. Why? Because it's just so special.
It's amazing.
Trans-Siberian Pramsius pocket watch, right? Now, here's the trick.
I quite like the whole strip, carry on.
£399 we sold it for on Ideal.
Right.
Right? What's the price on the screen here, Dan?
259, thank you very much.
There we go. That's what we're doing here, right? Again, there isn't a finite number of these. If you want something special, or like Dan just said, I think it's a cracking idea, actually.
Yeah, it's 75th, so I want it to be...
And there's a story with it.
A memorable one, exactly.
And it is a replica of an old Trans-Siberian pocket watch. I don't know how Craig found out about it or anything else, but that's what he was clever at. I'm not clever like that, but he was clever at that. It's like the Berlin Wall watch.
Yeah, every element of this, the fact it transforms into a different watch. In fact, you get a more traditional strap, if you like, which is absolutely beautiful, the genuine leather strap there. But then this strap here is what really did it for me. So I think that's almost like a fashionable accessory in its own right.
If anybody knows, can they message in? If anybody knows, there is and it's just escaped my mind, there's a name for this type of strap, and there was a reason it was made like
Dave
this.
Lloyd, I'm looking at you. Dave Lloyd on YouTube.
Well,
I see
Philip's pretty good at these as well.
No doubt. He says, get one now, you will not regret it. Dave's
yeah.
loving the price as well. After all, the lowest price Kevin has ever been able to bring this for us. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. That is the website. There's well over 100 of you watching now. So well done, everybody, getting hold of yours. But again, as always, all you've got to do is press check out. It can be in your basket forever if you want to. That price will go up, or if the stock sells out,
yes,
eventually you'll go to press check out and it'll say no longer available. That's why in the show, after the show, we're a quarter way through, 7:30 on a Monday night. Thank you so much for joining us. I love hearing your feedback when on the Facebook statuses we pop, and you put a lot of people saying it's their destination on a Monday night. We love that you keep us company, that you chat.
I know Graham and Lorraine are watching as well.
Yeah.
He's got a military thing that he does on a Monday night now.
Oh, right, cool.
Yeah. Involves quite a bit of wine, I would have thought, Graham.
Surely
Lorraine or Lorraine.
Who knows?
Who knows?
We won't judge. If anything, we'll join in. But and you can see the box in box, as well as everything else, the strap, the bracelet, etc., the chain, everything you could possibly want, and even the tool, which is branded up for you to get this delivered to your door. And as you said, first class, tracked, Royal Mail delivery, Kevin. You're the last person to spy this.
And do you know what? If it's not what you think when you get it home, if you're in the slightest way disappointed, absolutely no problem. Close the lid, repack it all up, and send it back to us, and you will get a full refund. Yeah, that's all you have to do. But we don't get any back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's why we do our best to thoroughly explain. Manny's put this is the best watch show anywhere. I think that's what Manny said.
Thank you very much.
This is the best watch show on the internet. Bless you, Manny.
No, thank you.
That is very, very kind. That's why we can do these prices.
Well, it is.
Right. Are we going backwards? This is the one, we're going backwards, that everyone wanted to see again, to spend more time with. The last units anywhere, Kevin, right?
Yes.
The one we got most...
I spoke with Alberto, who's the CEO of Mathey Tissot, over the weekend, and he told me exactly how many pieces he's got, kits they call them, in stock. And the fact is, the meteorite content inside here is getting rarer and rarer and rarer. And please don't. You know, I had this last time, and I haven't had it tonight, but you may find some odd companies with some odd-sounding names around the world offering a meteorite dial watch. You don't know if you're buying meteorite or just a bit of meteorite look-alike watch. Mm-hmm. There is a particular name for this. I can't remember it. Again, Mike made my life so easy with this because he just remembered all the contents of the metal. But
I'd love to help you.
Yeah,
here we are.
Come on, Dan.
By the way, that previous strap, was it a bund strap? B-U-N-D.
Do you know, it might well have been, actually. Who sent that in?
That is from Jack.
No, thanks, Jack.
Wasn't it a bun strap?
I can't remember.
It might be.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, and by the way, my favourite part of this watch is the one that you will see. Maybe you'll treat a couple of other people to spy it as well. But when you spin it around with the that exhibition back, the Mathey Tissot script on there
on that rotor
is just the most exquisite attention to detail piece, isn't it?
Yeah. So again, you have to be ordering a large number of Sellita SW200 movements to get that information engraved on for yourself. He did it with an all stainless steel case, of which I think there's a few pieces left, and then he did it with the rose gold. The rose gold here in the UK was the more popular exhibition case back. Again, 50 metres water resistant. Let me just double check that.
5 ATM at the top there.
Yeah, 5 ATM. Again, it's not a watch for going swimming with. It is 5 ATM, and I know Alberto, he will test those and make sure. Every watch has every movement has the full Inca block shockproof protection there. It's a certain name. If you go on Wikipedia, you'll find out a bit more about this meteorite. But it has seen 3 ice ages. It is, give or take a few 100,000 years, 4.5653 billion years old. And it's the oldest piece of material ever to come onto the planet Earth. That's pretty, guys. You are looking at the oldest piece of material. 3 ice. I didn't know we had 3 ice ages.
The oldest material is Simon's joke book, isn't that right, Si?
Yeah.
Hey. We want to say that since we started the show.
All numbered. You're going to get a certificate with the watches as well.
Yep.
Sellita movement, Bombay case, 42mm diameter case there, 3.5 millimetres of sapphire glass. It's that Bombay thing. You know, and you'll be sitting there at a dinner table or with your mates in the golf club or down the restaurant at a bar. And they'll say, well, that's pretty unusual dial.
That's exactly what it is.
Is it? Yeah. What is it? And then you tell them, if you can pronounce it, the Muniona Luster meteorite dial, right? I've seen pictures of the Rolex that went on auction for $350,000, right? Shop unlimited, penny under 750.
And again, okay, if you're thinking, I love that idea, look at the usual price, I'm going to go compare, I'm going to go on Google, I'm going to go on all these different places.
Do it.
Yeah, go right now. Make sure it's that, as you see, H1886 METP. Make sure it's the exact same watch after all.
Yeah.
And then come back and think, off the very lowest price I could possibly find, I'm saving 50 quid at shopping.
Oh, you might find a second-hand one, but then you get it back. And I know what you guys are like. Yeah, there'll be a little scratch here, or maybe this isn't for me. Oh, I want my money back from that guy. That doesn't happen. It happens here. It happens here. This is why I'm working with these guys. They're great, you know.
And then, by the way, a second-hand watch or whatever the reason. Oh, it doesn't come with that box. We lost the box along the way.
The pen, certificate. Yeah, they weren't doing the certificate.
Oh, the certificate.
We were doing the certificate. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, you do want that.
That's all right.
Every time.
Yeah, no.
Every time, Kevin.
You have it, aren't you?
But the display piece to keep them safe and
Don't miss out. 10 pieces.
People are already checking out the baskets, already checking out all the aviator, etc., etc. Now, shall we go to one we haven't seen yet tonight? Here we go. And in fact, there's multiple options for this as well. It has been on screen before, but not for quite some time. So here we go, from Mathey Tissot again. Black, blue, green or teal. I love the strap on this as well.
Yeah. So it's the original Carrera strap.
I'm going to grab a teal.
It was a dive watch originally, so they put the holes in for the water to escape out. 100 metres water resistant. Quartz movement inside this. It's that Swiss Ronda 515 movement, 40mm diameter case there. And you can see it's got the 4th hand. So the 4th hand will tell you the time in any one of the 24 time zones around the world. And if I've set these up properly, it should be telling you, which I haven't done on that one. I can't believe that. I have done, yes. It's showing the time in Geneva, Switzerland, where that watch was dispatched last week, right? That's how we get the watches, dispatched. So if we look on if we zoom in on the dial there, you can see the fourth hand, that one with the big arrow, because at the moment it's 20:08, so the minute hand is hiding the hour hand. That big hand with the big flag on it at the end is showing the time as coming up to 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock it should be coming up to 9 o'clock. I haven't set it up properly.
That's
9
all right.
o'clock in Geneva. So you can set it to any time, New York,
It's just
Chicago.
under there. You see it starting to appear? It's just underneath the largest hand there.
Yeah.
Isn't that, I mean...
Yeah,
as if
200 metres water
There it
resistant,
is. And there's
screw
a little
down
window in
crown.
it too. Listen, it's one of those Sol's Law, isn't it? That
Yeah.
the hand's
Yeah.
over the top of the other hand. You get the idea. All 4 colours in stock, which is wonderful. Thank you for swinging that for us, Kevin.
No problem.
This one is the teal. You've got the green, the blue and the black as well, but they're all the same price, under £300. Wow, I'm just going to put this down
Yep.
and move on to one of the other ones because they are absolutely beautiful.
It's a lovely story about these. So these were a special dive watch. I mean, I think they were designed and made in Switzerland for the Portuguese naval force,
Right.
the diving force. So originally they would have had the nylon straps on them, probably, to go over the dive suits. So there is a big story with the Mergelhador watches. The original ones would have been automatic. We have got them in automatic, and that's for another day. But here tonight, for a penny under £300, you can buy this 200-metre water-resistant replica of an old Mathey Tissot watch with a quartz movement. £299.99. 200 metres water-resistant. Swiss Ronda 515-24 movement inside
Just getting
there.
the green over here. I think, you know what? I thought the teal was going to be my favourite, then I went to black because see it's the purest form. The little hint of with the green.
Yeah, no, it is a
It's
little
much
hint,
more
yeah.
recognisable in real life, friends. But you can see the difference there, can't you? Green's on the left-hand side of your screen. Have you got a favourite out, just for your own colour preference?
For me, it's the light blue. I think that
The teal?
Yeah, the teal. Yeah. And then you've got the deeper blue in here.
There we go. How many watches does one person need, I hear you say?
Quite a few of the people watching might need,
More,
need quite a
please.
few.
Absolutely, quite. Hey, listen, maybe you've already ordered one. You thought, you know what? The other half, my
Yeah.
son, he
Yeah.
would love the teal.
Yeah.
For example, you can do tonight. Let's just pop that teal down there for
There
you.
you
The green, the black. Okay, I'll grab that, Kevin. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And this is that darker blue going through there, but never and lovely and light. Because after all, as a diver's watch, you don't need to be too heavy. You don't need any help.
Yeah,
getting to
no,
the
that's
bottom,
true.
do you?
That's true, actually. 40 millimetre diameter case, 200 metres water resistant, screw down crown. Yep. 515 Swiss Ronda movement inside there. And this is a replica of an original range of watches that Mathey Tissot made, I think, in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah. Very quickly, Andy Blake is going on a little holiday tomorrow, so he opened his watch collection.
Oh, yeah.
Just worked out which 3 watches I'm taking with me. One's his Traser T100. Man after your own heart there, Kevin. My Traser P99.
Oh, yeah.
And my Vostok-Europe Jurgis Karis. Now, I wonder, Andy, if that's the latest
I think
Jurgis
it is.
Karis. I think it might be, because I know you've ordered
Yeah.
one of those, Andy Blake. A good few days ahead. Andy, I love it that it's like an accessory fashion. Maybe it's for
Yeah.
a business
No, but
trip.
blokes
Maybe it's
are doing
holiday.
that, yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, absolutely. It could be wildly different ones. It's just, something to boost your confidence about something, to have a really wonderful
No, it's to
talking
show
point,
off.
to show off that you've got these things home,
And
that
then
you've got style.
Andy will be in a bar or somewhere having a beer, and then somebody might say, one of his mates even, yeah, well, what timepiece are you wearing now? Andy can tell him about Jurgis Karis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Andy can tell him about T100 as opposed to T25.
Yep.
Andy can tell him about, what was the other watch? The P99.
P99.
Is that the Iris one, Andy?
Oh, yeah, because then he bought the one that opens up,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Beautiful. Nevertheless, $299.99 to get hold of this Mathey Tissot watch with the 4 colours going through there. Very quickly, we're going to nip back to Aviator because
Don't let me down on these ones, guys.
50% of the stock gone 43 minutes in.
Gone, checked out.
Checked out and gone. 50% of the Aviator. We're just nipping back very, very quickly. I know I'm sure someone just commented saying they've purchased theirs. Simon Weeks just ordered the Aviator.
Nice one, Simon. Honestly, if it doesn't make your heart skip a bit, it's
That's
the
really
value.
cool. Really cool.
Yeah. It's
What
the
an
value.
affordable piece.
So again,
46.66, Kevin.
Yeah, I know. I know. You don't often see that
Nope.
price, but Swiss made. The two most important words there at the bottom: Swiss made, not Swiss MOVT, not Swiss eagle, not Swiss dog, Swiss cat, Swiss mouse, Swiss made, guys. 100 metres water resistant. It's an unusual design. It was made for a nation's army as a commemoration, and because Edgar, bless his socks, had to buy 5,000 cases, 5,000 sets of straps, 5,000 movements, right? He got a really good price. He's passed that on to us at Watchbase, and we've passed it on today at the even smaller price to Shop Unlimited. So it can be on your screen for £139. It was, on the pick of the day, £169 on the old Ideal.
Well, listen,
book price £399.
People are off having a look around. Over on sale on eBay, $338.
There we go.
Simon Weeks, $338. Or $139.99.
And you're going to get your 2-year family guarantee with the watch. You're going to get the nice box. You're going to get your
double
instructions.
box. Huh? Double box.
Double box, yeah. So again, if you're thinking presents,
if
you're thinking of something for, and I'm going to say it, Christmas, unscrew the crown, pull it out. You'll increase the battery life by 70%.
That is beautiful. So everyone, well done. Half the stock sold out. So if you're thinking about it, how do I order? You grab this watch here, you go Aviator, you go on the website, shopalimitedlive.com. On the homepage, it shows you a series of watches. You can then expand and see all of them on this show, and that's where you can see them all. Whilst you're on shopalimitedlive.com, by the way, if there's any stock left of other timepieces that aren't in this lineup, you can also look for them there, like your Trasers, for example.
Yeah, your Trasers, yeah.
But nevertheless...
the deal that these guys have got on the Traser T100, you've just heard Andy talking about it, you know? That is a fantastic, fantastic deal. So if you want a T100, if you've seen it, and I think that deal's still live.
Should we have a quick look?
Yeah.
Adam, can we have a look? He was like, hang on a minute, I'm looking right now. Would it be under...
Vostok-Europe?
We think it might be, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Why can't I see
there
it?
We go. There,
oh, there it is. Oh, Tracer.
It starts with V and it's always at the bottom.
Right.
Yeah. There we go.
P99.
Yep.
T20. You do the exact same thing, by the way.
It was just gone. You've just gone past it.
That one there?
Yeah.
The yellow one?
Yep.
Should be 1,300. It's £800 right now.
Guys, it's going to come with that free bracelet. T100, 500 metres water
Tracer
resistant.
T100. I've just,
I'm going a bit off-piste here, but it is a good deal.
Andy Blake, what have you done to us? Just go off-piste as we absolutely are. Nevertheless, let me come back to that one. Andy, where are you going, by the way? You can tell us. You haven't got. You can make it up.
I've got a funny feeling he's going back to Tenerife. He does like it out there.
Hey, why not?
Let's see if I got it right.
Let us know. Right. Have I gone all the way around here? Here we go.
What's your nails, Dan?
I know. Just had them done as well.
I know you're crafting.
For my crafters.
Yeah.
Now then, Vostok-Europe. Absolutely beautiful. It's one of our anchors.
Yeah, and there are no more anchars at Vostok-Europe. It's just that we've got a little bit of stock loaded in tonight. This has been an important part of our time growing up with Vostok-Europe, with the old Ideal. You know, we saw these watches come in. This is the second generation of anchar, now completely finished. It's gone up to its magic number, and the name will be released. There won't be any more anchars. They've been replaced with Batty Scathos. So again, same specification, 300 metres water resistant, Seiko NH35 movement, 47 millimetre diameter dial, 300 metres water resistant, screw down crown. It's just a cracking watch.
Can I let people in a secret?
Yeah.
You know how open, there's no secrets here with you guys watching at home. This watch, when Kevin arrived at the studio, 5:30, 6 o'clock, was $499.
Yeah.
Was $499. That was a special price. You got £150 off. Away we go. Kevin saw them and went, hang on, have we got red and yellow versions? And you equalled the price on both.
Yeah.
Brought them both.
No, I thought it was only fair because,
Kevin, you did not have to do that. Of course, they could have both been as they were. But $349.99. The yellow is coming up in a tick.
Yep.
But if you want to go for the red, of which you do get that beautiful silicone strap, then I love the stitch detail.
Yeah. So it's going to come fitted with the silicone. You're going to get the extra genuine leather strap there, and you're going to get the tools for changing the watch. And again, one of your favourite additions on this watch.
Thank you very much. Hit the lights, Andy.
You've got your GTLS tubes.
Oh, I love the little blue on the second
Yeah,
hand.
that's Super Luminova. 2 tubes there at 12 o'clock. When you see this in your bedroom on your wrist at night, 12, 3, 6 and 9 will be a slightly different colour. And I love the way he's put a little anchor finish there on the hour hand.
Yeah, really cool, isn't it?
So you've got 13, 14, 15, 16 GTLS tubes, 300 metres water resistant, silicone strap, leather strap. So it's a 2-part watch, very easy to change on these. 300 metres water resistant, NH35 movement inside there. Cracking. Comes in the polycarbonate dry box as well. You get the tools for changing it. And it's the last of the last of the last to celebrate the world's only titanium submarine ever built. It was named the Golden Fish because it was so expensive.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Love it. Right, I'm going to leave this to the side and I'll bring it back in after we've shown the yellow so you can see them side by side. Because Kevin
Do you want to stick it here? Shall I stick it in?
Yeah, do you want to leave it there? Or do you want the whole thing?
Yeah.
Have that.
Oh, right.
Because I'm also going to get hold of this. Now, here's the question. And this sometimes we do a poll on this. When I put them together, I want to know yellow or red for you at home. Maybe you already have one. But
now, again, you've got a black strap on that one you've just seen. You can order a bright red silicone strap. Yeah, this comes fitted with the yellow silicone, and the only difference between the case and the spec on these two watches is that the yellow one comes with that matte stainless steel finish. It's got everything else. This has got the shiny, polished finish. You've got a great, there we go, leather strap there. You get the tools for changing the strap. And again, if I let you...
Well, thank you for bringing it over. Right, friends at home, now's the time. If
It's
you're on
your
Facebook,
choice.
if you're on YouTube...
And once it's gone, it's gone. You know,
just for fun, red or yellow? What are you thinking? After all, they could both have the leather strap.
Actually, that looks great with the red silicone. But
I bet it does. If I want to do that, how do I get that?
Yeah, just get on to us at Watchbase and we'll order one in for you if we haven't got one in stock. But it does look good. The problem was Oleg forgot to put the red silicone on. We actually requested it with that. So it's got the black silicone fitted at the moment. But we can get red in for you. And then as per any item you see here, if you want accessories, we'll offer you a very special price if you've bought that watch from Shop Unlimited for the accessories.
Thank you very much. So, David Lloyd, yellow looks amazing,
it does,
guys.
It does.
Simon
I knew.
is also
that's his
yellow.
favourite colour, yellow, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense. This.
Yeah.
Just see anything going on at Andy Blake's on Facebook, telling us what we're up to. Now, he hasn't put anything, which is fine. You do whatever you want to do. But yellow's the lead. Simon, are you yellow or red here?
Yellow.
Yeah, I'm yellow.
Yeah.
But I do like yellow's my football team as well, so that maybe works, doesn't it?
What team's that?
Norwich.
Norwich, oh, of course, yeah. Canaries?
Huh?
Are they the
Canaries? Yeah. By the way, we've also got friends watching on the Craft Store. Keith Gibson, thank you so much for joining us. There's another website. Fancies the meteorite or the limousine? Keith, don't we all?
If it's the limousine, it's going to go, Keith. The meteorite, you've got to be... I know it's a different price, but you really have got a piece of history there. There's so much information. I can't pronounce it properly, but if you look on Wikipedia, look at anything about this particular meteorite, it is probably the oldest material on the planet. What was it? 4.56
billion?
Billion, plus or minus 100,000 years.
Yeah.
Billion years old. It's seen 3 ice ages. Well, I feel like that sometimes.
Nevertheless. Hey, by the way, we've got one here, but there's a second limousine, isn't it, on the show somewhere?
Yes.
There's a blackface one coming up.
Coming up to that one, yeah.
So maybe, Keith, you're already ahead of us, but thank you for joining us. ShopUnlimitedLive.com, particularly on YouTube, is where a lot of people watch. That's where you can save the show. It lasts for more than 30 days. And nevertheless, away we go.
Yeah.
Is that the case for the yellow, isn't it?
Your case for the yellow as well.
Right, can I pop that towards you, just so you can have some bits and bobs? And I will put the red away. But the yellow is on the screen at the moment. But yes, both were £499, basically £500. Kevin was like, well, let's match them up here to make it one of the lowest ever prices of £349.99. That is
So I could never do that in the past, but I can do it here.
Well, yeah,
which is great.
Like,
that's the way we're working.
When you walk in.
Yeah.
Because we want to make it worth your while. We generally, if you have a good experience with Shop Unlimited Live, you might think, oh, I might just shop there again.
Yeah.
It was first-class delivery from Kevin, after all. I might just shop there again. Might just watch it again, for example. There's a question here about the Vostok Gaz 14 limousine. watch. Was it asking about the stainless steel with rose gold brass colour? Yes. Now, this is from... Is it this one, isn't it? Can we go back to this one, Tim?
PVD, it's not a brass colour as such, but PVD. And again, if you're new to the show, maybe you're with us from the craft store, PVD is physical vapour deposition. It's one of the top 2 types of plating you can put on a watch.
But it's beautiful. The user is, what's it, M1 CKOS 76. This is the bracelet on here, which is a very unique bracelet and fitting.
They've never made enough for us to put that on air with the old Ideal. Yeah, I think you all know what I mean by the old Ideal. And so it never went to air, but people have bought some bracelets off us. We had a few left. We had the watch heads in stock, so we've attached the bracelet on there, and it's exclusive to you. The book price that was with the bracelet fitted was £699, right? So just under £700. GTLS tubes, made 7-8 years ago, and they've all been serviced by Vostok-Europe, back with us, and again loaded into the system with Shop Ideal.
Yeah, this is Shop Unlimited.
Shop
Ideal.
Unlimited.
We could have had that name, Kevin. People would have staggered across and wondered about that.
Yeah, that's true. Especially seeing 2 good-looking guys. And they're
like,
over there, by the way.
Is that Peter and Mike? No, it's Dan and Kevin. Okay, but what's the weight here, Kevin? Do your thing.
Do my thing. Actually, it's pretty heavy, actually.
Yeah, it is. Really
you're looking at about 165 grams there. 45 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep, 50 metres water resistant. But if anything is 50 metres, don't treat it as water resistant.
Okay.
You know, if you're using a garden hose, jet washing the car or anything like that, if that accidentally hits the watch, it's over 50 metres. You know, if you dive into a pool, it's over 50 metres. If you go into a pool slowly, like I do these days, just never trust myself.
No bombing anymore.
No bombing anymore. Walk in slowly, and that 50 metres is okay. But if it goes under a tap, hose, or anything like that, straight away it's over 50 metres. So some of you had problems in the past. So if I say it's 50 metres, just pretend it's not water resistant. You can brush your teeth as long as you're not underwater.
Well, you can do what you want in that sense.
Or if you take them out, that's even easier.
There you go, you see. You can spray that with a hose and off he goes. What's Kevin doing in the garden? Never you mind what he's doing. By the way, Jack has just purchased the yellow ancho.
Oh, well done, Jack.
Bravo,
Jack. Honestly, you'll be over the moon. And again, this is what I love. Again, if you're new to these shows, like Keith's watching now, right? The thing with Vostok-Europe, Mathey Tissot are the same. There's always spares. The spares go on forever. It's that mentality of the watch business. So straps, barrels, bolts, you'll know what I mean when you get the watch. Anything like that, just give us a call. And again, Shop Unlimited, we do a special price because we know we're getting you guys to invest time in watching us talking about watches.
Absolutely, and thank you for
And there's a reason for it. And
we like to hit distraction and talk about holidays and other bits and bobs as well, just getting to know you, but that's what
we know where Andy's going on
all
holiday.
Yeah. Well, no, we don't know yet, I haven't said yet.
Come on, Andy.
Might have already set off.
Yeah, you might have, yeah.
Now then, we haven't shown you this yet tonight. Another hugely affordable timepiece.
I'd forgotten it was that price.
It's 180.
Oh, no. I'm in trouble at home. Anyway, so £179.99 for an Expedition N1, right? It's the bigger size. It's the 47.3 millimetre case, 200 metres water resistant, screwed down crown. It's got the Swiss Ronda movement inside there. And again, it's the 4 hands. Look at the hand there up towards 11 o'clock. That is telling you the 2-hour time difference. It's coming up to 8 o'clock here.
Yeah, nearly halfway through.
In Vilnius, Vostok-Europe in Vilnius, Lithuania, it's coming up to 11 o'clock. Hello, Oleg, if you're watching. Hello, Igor, if you're watching. Hello, Anatoly, if you're watching.
The best people. 179.99. Thank you so much. Divide it by 3, £60. And now here's the thing, very quickly. Klarna, you've got 3 options. One is obviously painful.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, it's a discounted price. You're not paying £300, £179.99. Divide it by 3, if you wish, with Klarna, interest-free. That's £60 plus your P&P this month. And then Kevin dispatches it ASAP.
Yeah.
Or you can pay nothing. For 3 months, Kevin will still send it out ASAP, and you just pay the full amount at the end of the 3 months via Klarna, if that's what you wish to do. So maybe that's the time, because you're thinking, I love the timepiece right now. I haven't got 300. Listen, you could wait and then it stays at 300.
Yeah.
But 179.99, if this then becomes your first ever Vostok watch, goodness me, you're in good company.
No, and the other thing, guys, look at the price. Like, when did you ever see a functional, multi-function Vostok-Europe quartz watch, 200 meters water resistant, at that price on your screen? And it says the usual price is £299.99. Yes, that was the price when I was driving up today. Yes, it's been discounted at even more. Yes, the book price on this is about £379. So that's showing you the saving. Again, individually numbered on the back there. There's the 4 scientists that camped on the ice floe, stayed there for 9 months. They were rescued 1,750 miles away from the North Pole, just off the coast of Greenland.
Love it. Now, Kevin, I think we've just broken your microphone, so give us a second.
All right, okay.
We're always open with you guys at home. What we're going to do, we're going to play a little, hey guys, do we have a little preview of Frost? Is that what we're going to do? Oh, come on, right, yeah. Right, expedition side of things, it's 179.99.
So still, guys, if you haven't got a GMT watch, sorry to talk over.
It's all right.
But if you haven't got a GMT
They can't hear you anyway, it's
okay.
all right. No, they can. They can hear into mine, I know. 60, right, everybody. If whatever's in your basket right now, basically what we are doing is giving us a chance to change the batteries on Kevin. There are 10 of you checking out right now, shopunlimitedlive.com, away you go. If you're wondering what the next watch is all about, which is back with us, here it is. That sort of footage that come out of it's just the people that Vostok work with.
The brand ambassadors are real people. They're a bit nutty, sure. That guy you've just seen on the motorbike and the ski bike, he's as insane as they come. You've all seen him before with the bicycle watches and things like that. And obviously he promoted. I mean, if you want to see some spectacular stuff, follow that guy. You'll see him on the Vostok-Europe website. His trip round Ireland on the coastway, coastway. It is heavy, yeah. It's 265. It's just a quarter of a kilo. Don't wear that to bed.
No. You'll have a dead arm by the end of it.
Well,
as you saw, absolutely spec. You got the white, which is this like a glow? Yeah,
a superluminova. We saw it. Everything that you just saw in the VT there shows you all the features of the watch. You've 200 meters water resistant, 47 millimeter diameter case. You've got a beautiful textured finish to the dial. It's like snowflakes coming down. Again, that fourth hand, what does that mean? Yep, it means you've got GMT. You've got the ability to tell the time in any one of the 24 time zones around the world. You've got a lot of superluminova in there. There we go. You just saw it on the VT there. And you can just make out the snowflake, the frost look on the dial there. Cracking watch. Part of this new thing that Vostok-Europe are doing, coming out with little one-off watches. I'm going to give you a hint.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. He won't show it to me because he knows I'll tell you.
What are you thinking?
There will be a watch coming out. The next watch coming out from Vostok-Europe. And don't go badgering Igor because he'll know I've mentioned it. But the next new design, alongside this celestial objects, the Halley's Comet, the frost and all the rest of it, it's going to be Sahara.
Oh!
Yep. Sahara. So again, a lot of you have got this watch. It's going to come with the Superluminova strap.
Yep.
And then you've got probably the most dangerous little tool in the world.
Yeah, be careful now.
There we go. GTLS tube inside there. Let's get the old tube lit up. There we go.
There it is. So that's on your watch, or sorry, on your bracelet and your keyring.
If you can't find it, if you've dropped this on the floor and you can't find it, turn all the lights off, and there's your little GTLS tube. Big one there, actually, quite a big one. Right, that's there. And then this has got the knife.
Got charge in it at all, but I think you just maybe spied it. Just a little something, isn't it?
No, is it?
It needs a bit of daylight on it, doesn't it? I appreciate it.
Again, it's in the VT there. I'm sure we'll see it again. Again, if you get this little tool, right, be super careful. That blade looks small. That blade is lethal, right? Ceramic knife. So don't play around with it. Just use it when you have to. Always make sure before you put it back in your pocket, and you know what I'm saying, lads, before you put it in your pocket,
put it away.
Put it away, yeah? Or you could be racing down in an ambulance to A&E. It's quite a hard one to explain. There we go. There's the tool there for changing.
Right, okay.
So they think of everything at Vostok-Europe. This actually, I hope you don't mind me saying, is probably one of the biggest selling watches on Shop Unlimited.
Yeah.
We constantly get orders for it.
Well, it's one of the ones we brought when we came back, as you can see there. But we managed to match that price.
Every week there's one or two pieces just off the internet, right? When we show it on the screen now, as you've got it there, it's because of the watch. It's a fabulous watch, limited edition. You know, when they sell out, that's it. It'll be gone then. It's the price, guys, right? Book price, was it £600?
Yeah,
limited
$379.
edition. Yeah.
Oh, very quickly. Right, I've got a bit of housekeeping to do.
Yep.
One, have we got the web tees with the T100? Right, we were talking about this before, what Andy has packed, and we were talking about, I know you've got a T100 as well, right? On the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, this is where I was talking about where other ones that aren't maybe on this lineup, but are in stock, that's in stock there for you. The discount, you can see, should be basically £1,200.
So that's the quartz one. That's the quartz in the special set. Again, fabulous price. And the one Andy was on about is the one with the yellow rubber strap. 500 metres. Both the other watch was 500 metres as well. This is how easy it is to order, guys. There we go. It's going to come with £200 worth of bracelet in the box. Going to get your little torches to play around with. Andy, if you're going to Wales to go up Snowdon, I'd put that watch on if I was you. Yeah,
well, he said he's going to North Wales. Yeah. And by the way, thank you so much, Kevin, with the housekeeping we do there. You can see lots of other editions there, plenty more to see. That's where you click and you scroll on down, and there it is with the various pictures. Now, the Anchar in yellow, which there it is with the leather strap, with the yellow detailing. On my wrist right now is the yellow silicone side of things. Keith, I already have the yellow Anchar, absolutely stunning. There is one unit remains, and then tonight, fully sold out. It is the exact same price as the red detail. If the yellow is your favourite, the yellow is the one you've had your eye on, the yellow you're hoping was going to be back in stock, or at least discounted again, this is your show. Because it wasn't discounted at 5:30 this evening.
GTLS tubes, 300 metres water resistant, NH35 movement. Guys, yellow, and I think a lot of the guys listening and watching the show now will agree, yellow's probably been one of our most popular colours ever.
And Vostok keep coming back to yellow, don't they? I love the reds, like you see
Yeah.
with the Anchar there. Red's your
Apparently,
colour, you're in luck.
when you're diving, it's the last colour you see, unless you've got the T100 watch on.
And then you'll see that forever.
Well, you'll see that. You'll see that as deep as you can go, guys.
How beautiful are all of these? Lots of people saying looks great on the wrist. Wow. And thank you so much, Dave. I love all of your comments coming in. Jack's got the yellow as well. He's just got hold of this one tonight. So if you want to save all of that off this timepiece, and you do still get the leather strap as you spied, and all the tooling, and the case after all, $349.99.
No, it's stupid. Why is it stupid? Because the book price should be, what, close to £600. It's finished. There's no more being made. We should be putting the price up. No. Shop Unlimited. We did a deal when I came in. I said, look, let's do this. If you can do that, I'll match this.
Yeah.
And we have. Yeah. Let's hope Igor's not watching.
Here we go. I hope he is, hope he isn't. I can't wait for that Sahara to come out, by the way.
Yeah.
Here we go. So that is the Anchar in yellow. There is a red equivalent as well. Now, can we go back to our polar elements for us? We've got a spruce on the show, haven't we? Which is really fun. Now, Adam, have you got the blue version? He's got the ice, which is also on the show, right? So if you want to do as...
Oh, which one has your dad got?
Dad's got the day.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Dad's got the day. Producer Adam has the blue, which is on the show, coming up in just a second. This is on producer, founder, all-round computer guy, his hit list, the Polar Spruce. Now, what does North Pole, especially polar side of things, what does that mean, Kevin? What I'm really looking at is the sort of the battery life on this, how it charges up.
Yeah, no, it's the solar. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm not with it.
There's a lot to think about, Kevin. I'll give you that.
There's so this is the solar-powered range that came out earlier this year. Again, fabulous price. We look at the seconds hand. It's ticking because I didn't charge it properly, so the charge is very low. In fact, let's look at the charge. Check it out. Look at the bottom hand. No, it won't do it. Closes itself down because there's so little charge. So what it's telling you is put me in the sunlight. It'll be charging now. A third of that screen is the receptive area for the charge. 5, 6, 7 years ago, you wouldn't be able to have those functions. That's got the 24-hour function on there.
It's very good. I love like the little. Is it like the orange ring just in there?
Yeah.
It's just really, really cool, as you can spy. But as you said, you're self-charging on the face. So obviously, these live in the boxes, safe and sound with Kevin.
Yeah. So this is the chronograph watch, actually. There we go. Yes, because it knows it's low on juice, it's not activating the stopwatch.
Which is great. That's how it should be, right?
No, that's the way it should be. The bottom dial at 6 o'clock is normally your seconds indicator for the seconds, and then the sub-dial there at 9 o'clock is your minutes counter for the chronograph. The big hand jumping around on your screen now is telling you, come on, get out in the sun, let's charge up. Literally 10, 15 minutes under a light. It doesn't have to be a strong light, it can just be room light or just on your mantelpiece windowsill or out in the garden. Just wear it out, bit of light on it, and it soon charges itself up. When it's fully charged, right, I can only say fully charged, you'll get 4.5, 5 months out of it because that's what Seikos say for the VR42 movement. The forums are all telling us that, in fact, you can get up to 6 months. Right? Doesn't need servicing, doesn't need a battery. This is a watch for life. Finger-operated straps, so you can swap the strap in about 30 seconds.
Yep.
It's just that little finger-operated spring bar at the back there.
I think it's really cool. It's a really striking colour. It's going to be eye-catching. That's kind of the point, isn't it? But there's getting lots of information and detailing all the way around, including even the shape of the whole thing around your wrist, right?
Yeah. So again, you've got the concertina effect to make it more comfortable.
Yep.
You've got the 200 metres water-resistant screw-down crown there, 47mm diameter case, 3.7 millimetres of hardened K1 crystal. You've got the 24-hour indicator there at 3 o'clock. You're going to get the spare strap with it.
Yep.
You're going to get the battery life indicator watch. It's jumping 2 seconds at a time because I haven't charged it up properly.
But as you say, it's almost like it's going to be to its
It's
last
telling you.
breath.
Yeah,
it's still
till its
doing it,
last
and the
breath.
indicators
Yeah.
are there,
Yeah.
like with the battery,
Yeah.
like with that side of things.
Yeah.
Right, that is the spruce side of things. If
Yeah.
you haven't got the spruce, that's where the green relates to. 289.99, under £100 on Klarna. Is that all we've got, Andy? 45 minutes. Wow, 45 minutes left on the live show.
That's gone quick. That's gone quick.
Now this one, Adam, is this the same as yours? Oh, have you got the red bracelet or the blue? So this isn't the same as yours, right? He's got night.
Ah, he's got that.
This is polar ice.
Yeah.
We knew he was getting excited about
So
something.
this, again, very popular. It's that beautiful blue PVD finish there on the bracelet. See, it's doing the same thing.
second hand, yeah.
Yeah, they've come out of our warehouse upstairs. So it's auto lights up there. So it's only when you enter the warehouse do the lights come on. So these guys are not getting a charge. They're in a box. So my fault completely.
No, the point is you wear them to work,
Yeah,
you wear
yeah.
them down the gym, whatever you'd rather do.
Up to 6
Adam
months.
wears his every day.
Yeah, no, they're great and they're comfortable as well. This was really, really popular. We will do a special deal for you if you buy it off Shop Unlimited on the bracelet for this watch. And I know Adam's a bit of a genius at this. If we can show you a picture from the Vostok-Europe archives of this watch fitted with the bracelet, right? Contact us, email us at service@watchbase
He's having a look.
for a bracelet.
Now, so you get the leather bracelet anyway.
Yeah.
And then in the bottom of the
And the
box,
silicone, you get the silicone, the leather. I think they come fitted with the silicone. Again, if you want a black silicone, after you've received the watch, then you can buy one. And if you want the bracelet, tell us you bought it at Shop Unlimited, right? And we will do. There we go.
Oh.
We will do a deal. I mean, that is a absolutely stunning looking watch. Look at it with the bracelet there. Chronograph functions on the watch. You'd have to look really hard at the watch to understand that it was actually solar powered. So no servicing, no changing batteries, no going back to the jewellers with it. Once it's fitted on your wrist with the bracelet, straps, it's not a problem. Once it's fitted, that watch is for life.
Are we sure? This, either the picture's wrong or I've got the wrong watch out.
Right,
Polar ice.
There's a 737 and a 736. This is the 736.
The red is a 736.
Yeah.
So is our picture on the website wrong, do you think?
Does it say 736 on there?
Yeah, 736, the polar ice in blue.
Let's have put the wrong strap in.
What do you think? Well, also the watch itself
No,
is
it's,
red.
yeah, I think it's right. That should come with blue. Yeah.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the other one blue? Does Simon?
Yep.
Simon, is the other one blue?
The other one's green.
Oh, I've put them in the wrong box.
Here we go. That's all right.
Kev's not firing on all cylinders at the moment. Yeah.
Well, listen, we're live. This is what we do. We'll have a look. So thank you so much. I can't remember who pointed that out.
Yeah.
Manny,
Let's
thank
take
you,
that.
Manny. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Again, that bracelet is stunning, guys. Absolutely stunning. And we'll do you a very, very special deal.
Have you got yours on, Adam? Oh, you're actually right. Apologies. This one, thank you, Frizz. Oh, it's warm.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet
This...
we can show the chronograph on this as well.
Yes, we can. This is... So all the features you were talking about
Yeah.
are the same. But, Manny, thank you for pointing that out. We've got a lot to think about, to be fair. This is actually Adam's own watch that he wears every single day to work.
And it looks great on him, doesn't it?
Second hand's much happier. Look at the batteries at high as well. It's like a different placement of that dial, isn't it, rather than it being at 6 o'clock. I love the blue finish on the metal.
Oh, right. So this, actually, I've got it wrong. So the 736 has the day and night indicator there. It doesn't have the chronograph. Has the day and night indicator there. Scale, it shows you winter, autumn, spring and summer, hours and darkness. It should be in a special place at the moment because I think we're in the equinox. And the equinox means there's as much dark as there is light.
I think it's first day of autumn today, I think, officially.
No, I think you're probably right, actually. So this is the right watch. Adam, can we use this for the rest of the show? There you got your battery indicator. Look, Adam's got it on high. See the gauge there at 9 o'clock?
But isn't it beautiful? Okay, here's a leather strap as well in his box, which you will have too.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, so right price. Well done, Manny. You get us. The Polar Ice is
Thanks, Manny. Just saved my day.
Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful. So the one we showed was Sunrise. So it is in stock. It is available for you. There is the red side of things, but as you just were looking at that, and the one that is my hand is 289, and that says 299, we are going to lower that to 289.
Yeah.
So it matches.
Why? Because this is Shop Unlimited.
Because that's what we can do.
That's what you do.
Live. So thank
live
you
on the show.
There you go, just happened there in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
289. There we go.
Harry Potter's in the studio and working hard.
You're a wizard, Harry. So, if you want to go for the polar ice, or of course you're going for the other ones for you, plenty more stuff. Thank you so much. Let me put that away there. That is Adam's. This one is the red one, as you just spy on your screen for you. Let me put that away nicely. Now, very, very quickly, can I remind us? Go on this side. Go straight for it. Straight in. Go on, just keep checking everything.
So you're going to get the
It's
box.
a busy show. We're jumping around.
No, but that's great.
Plans out the window.
Yeah, but that's how we want it. That's how you guys at home. You know, Graham, Lorraine, I'm sure you're sitting there shouting at the screen. By the way, as Susan said, thank you so much for the flowers. Yeah,
so how is she?
Yeah, no, she's
recovering.
getting there. Yeah, they've told her she can't drive for 2 weeks, for another 2 weeks, which...
What do you want to say? Nothing?
No, which is quite good at, really. I love me little car, me little Laguna. Anyway,
right.
Let's not go down that avenue, guys.
The display box, the pen, the cleaning cloth it comes with. This is Mathey Tissot, and the story behind here. Manny says, "You're welcome, gents. Great host, and a pleasure to enjoy the banter and superb watches." Bless your heart, Manny.
Yeah, thank you.
This, if you want, you come to Kevin for the history, for the story, for unique pieces, for exclusive prices and timepieces that often you can't even get near unless you're proper in the Illuminati of the watch world. And that's exactly where Kevin sits every second Thursday of the month. There's a special handshake that Kevin and only Igor know.
Yeah.
And then pieces like this appear. Of course, I'm joking to a degree.
Yes.
But...
a little hug and a kiss, more like.
Absolutely, why not? This has an extraordinary story.
Yeah, no, it is. You're looking at the back of the watch. That's the Sellita SW200. This is the watch that's sort of taken over from the ETA 2824. You read a lot of the forums now. They say it's more reliable. The case you'll know is the Edmund Bombay case. So beautiful case there. Mathey are now famous for this case. But look at the material in the centre. Look at that material, that grey material. That is the oldest foreign object on the planet Earth. It is 4.56 billion years old. 4.56 billion years old. It's seen 3 ice ages. Mind you, I kind of feel like I've seen a few ice ages as well, but never mind.
You know what? There was a comment in one of the feeds that we're live on, and we're live on all sorts of more and more websites are showing us live, more and more Facebook pages.
Good.
Thank you, everybody. And give us a follow, by the way, and subscribe, particularly on YouTube. That really genuinely does help us out. And they mentioned about, if the font is the right word for it, the typeface of the numbers, 12, 3, 9. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Really different.
Yeah.
They're not Roman numerals.
Yeah, I hadn't really noticed, because my eyes are actually drawn to that oldest bit of material, you know.
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
But it's really dressy, isn't it, with that side of things?
And you're in the Alps of IWC Rolex. Rolex made a meteorite from the same chunk of meteorite as the watch you've seen here. Went to auction, I think 350,000. I might have that wrong, dollars, but I might have that slightly wrong. Case that Dan's showing you now is the Edmund case, 42mm diameter case. It's got those gull wing lugs sides there, just makes the watch look thinner on your wrist. It's 50 metres water resistant. Guys, do not put that in water. That's too nice a watch to have that beautiful leather strap with that grey finish.
Yeah, it's almost like marbled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or almost like quilted. It's really soft. But again, a really striking, different timepiece. I love the lower profile on your wrist as well. Maybe you prefer that, like slits underneath your suit jacket, for example. But really, really beautiful. And then when someone asks you about it, or just
Yeah. So just look it up on the internet about the. By the way, you're gonna get the certificate of authenticity with the number of the watch on the certificate. So on the back of the watch, you're gonna get the other card that tells you about the the Inca block shock-proof protection there. So again, that's really handy. But this will give you all the information about the watch, the history of the meteorite, and then it's your exclusive number that's on the back of the watch.
Love a lot of people here as new subscribing to YouTube, also following us on Facebook. We very much appreciate that as well.
There we go.
So well done, everybody. Dave Lloyden has summed it up perfectly. This is a special watch, guys.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, there's no other way of putting it, really.
Yep, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. Look at the usual price on the screen and then pay half of it.
Yeah, yeah. And this is the cheapest that you'll find, a brand new guaranteed watch that you can send back if it doesn't float your boat, if it doesn't make your heart race a bit faster when you get it, send it back. You'll get all your money back, yeah? But you won't be sending it back because you'll love this watch. Print off the information on the meteorite. People will have to shut you down in the golf club, in the bar, when you tell them the history. It's the oldest piece of material ever discovered, found, right? Found by 3 lads walking along a river just north of the village of Munia in Sweden, just 100 kilometres into the Arctic Circle. And this little part of a planetoid that was circling Jupiter exploded, and a big chunk, 170 kilos, landed there, discovered by 3 lads in 1906. It was verified, authenticated in 1910. There are pieces of this. If you're in Scotland, if you go to the Natural History Museum in Scotland, there's a piece of the meteorite there.
Wow.
But somebody in Switzerland has got a little chunk of the meteorite, because other small pieces of the meteorite landed in about 150 kilometres circle around where the initial 170 kilo piece struck the earth, and people have bought it, collectors have bought it, and having watches made. And you know what? I don't often say this, but if you look on the website and you see a watch for £30, £40, £50, £60 that says it contains part of the meteorite, just think twice about that. This is incredibly expensive material to purchase.
And the whole display piece as well, the limited edition, as you see, the display box that you're going to keep it in, transport it in as well.
Yeah.
The
polishing cloth, best damn polishing cloth in the world. We've got guys that buy them 5-6 pieces at a time. Just the polishing cloths, they are good. You're going to get the Mathey Tissot pen in there, the letter of authenticity, certificate of authenticity. Print off all the information on the meteorite from the internet.
Do you want to keep these papers?
Yep.
You normally do. I keep trying.
Well done,
yeah, I did. I've finally taken the hint after the
done.
5th time. Perfect. Well done, everybody. And again, as you say, if you don't believe us,
I was going to say it's a bit of history, but it's older than that.
Yeah, it is history.
Three
For predating
ice ages.
history. Quite right too. You can go and subscribe. Go watch elsewhere, and then come back and purchase from us.
If it's there.
If it's there, exactly. We've seen the usual price. We've seen other bits and bobs.
Berlin Wall.
Yep, gone.
Yep, we found one piece for a Shop Unlimited. That was just a fluke. That's bad management by Kevzy here, right? So we managed to do that. Don't please rely on it. If I tell you that's the last, if we sell out, if somebody's checked out, say on this watch tonight, there are no more. Don't phone up, ask me, Katie or Susan, oh, there must be another one. No, there isn't another one.
Well, it's the last units anywhere on the globe, and of those units, it's the lowest price it's ever been. It is the watch of the week because of the rarity of it, because of that fluid strap, which is absolutely beautiful. £300. And by the way, there's a lot of watch, and not just in the weight, that you are getting home for £100 tonight. Is this the limousine that everyone's been talking about? You've even got the little open face on the front, right?
Yeah, so you've got the open heart, a nice subtle one, YN84 movement. You've got the power reserve there at 12 o'clock. You've got the seconds, the normal seconds. The 24-hour indicator is in the sub-dial at 6 o'clock. You've got your normal seconds, hours and minutes. And then you've got GTLS tubes. This is the softer side.
Hit the lights, Andy.
Softer side of Vostok-Europe. There we go. No longer made. Stopped making this about 6 years ago, right? We had 3 on a bracelet. I sent them back out to Vostok-Europe to have them serviced, calibrated. They've sent them back. We got them last week. They're loaded in for tonight's show. GTLS tubes, little tubes of light that glow in the dark for up to 28 years. Some say longer, some say shorter. That's what I've been told I should say.
Well, we're now at 70% of the stock nearly gone.
Yeah.
It was at half last time we were here. You've been checking out between us, showing you it live, and that's what it's all about, to get hold of yours. But as you say...
Nice box. You get the card as well, explaining the Tritium GTLS tubes. 50 metres water resistant. Do not go swimming with this. And they made very few of the bracelets. So if you've got one of these on a leather strap, yes, we can get the leather straps. If you've got one of these on a leather strap and you want a bracelet, no, we can't get the bracelet.
The bracelet is beautiful. So there's a collector's item. Yeah. That's hence why it is the watch of the week. £400 off. So
I don't think it is going to be a watch of the week.
Well, no, it's not. It's a watch of just
I think you're going to do another one.
Yeah,
because that's not going to... I'll be driving home and I'll get the signal that...
We'll have to pick another.
Yeah, we'll have to pick another.
But this currently, right now, this Monday, the 22nd, thank you, everybody, it is our current watch of the week. But when it goes, we'll maybe have to... Well, I don't know, we'll have to fathom something else, but nevertheless. By the way, shopunlimitedlive.com, there's a couple of people who didn't check out their baskets. 2 people have the Systemia, the Periodicum, Neon, which hasn't been to air for ages.
No.
But the price has gone down to £500. So if this was in your basket, we saw you having it.
It's in stock, guys.
Yes,
so, yeah,
exactly. Quite right, too. So this is there.
It's the bullhead design. It's the VK67 movement, hybrid chronograph movement. I think just if there were awards, if we were in with other companies for awards, I think this watch should get an award. Omega revolutionised the world when they came out with the very first bull's head case design, and Vostok-Europe have taken it to a new level.
Wow, so if this was in your basket, the whole ethos behind it, you can get hold of yours. Well done, everyone. That is the Neon side of things, and the price has dropped. There's another one that isn't on the lineup necessarily, but you're across the website, shopunlimitedlive.com.
Oh, look at that.
This is where you're going to find that unique pricing for this timepiece. Adam, anything more? Rightio, cool. Let's get back. By the way, Lorraine has messaged.
Go on, Lorraine, what are you drinking?
Lorraine and Graham says, hi, Kevin and Dan. Loving the show. Some very special watches tonight for sure.
Yeah.
We're saving our pennies for Sahara.
Yeah,
and she says, not the holiday.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't know when it's going to happen.
I was going to say,
this is the world of Vostok-Europe. So, it will happen, but I don't know when. And I can't ask him.
We'll just behave ourselves and
wait.
But as soon as it is... Well, for example, the previous Jurgis, right?
Yeah.
When that was released by Vostok, brand new, we were able to load it onto our website that same week, weren't we?
Yeah. No, you were the first, actually.
Yeah.
We got the delivery on the day that it was launched to the distributors, so we were quite privileged then. But
absolutely.
Then, we've done so much business.
It was even before the live show, so we put a Facebook post about it. That's why, obviously, to watch the live shows on YouTube, but on Facebook is where we can obviously keep you updated, because we can post there more easily. Now, it's time for something completely different and unique. This, the Pramsius, it is a pocket watch. 40% of the stock has sold out, but Kevin, it's so much more than meets the eye.
It is so much more. So what you're looking at here is one of the viewers, I've forgotten your name, but it said it's a bund strap.
I think it's Jack.
Jack. If that's the case, I think it was original German design, maybe. I don't know, it rings a bell with me. So you're probably right there.
Jack Rickson, wasn't it a bund strap? There we go, Jack. Thank you, Jack.
I've got a feeling you're right, actually, but...
Now, Chris says, love the... Is it Bruget numerals?
Ooh...
Bruget, is that correct? Is that the right kind of word?
I have heard that before. Is that right? on the on this one?
On this one right now, Chris. Is this the one you're talking about right now? I don't know if you're maybe there's a lag in my internet side of things, but maybe this is the one you're talking about. I hope it is.
That'd be typical of Craig Hester, the old American distributor. Again,
it's really cool.
Just with the simple use of the little screwdriver tool that we've got here, yes, that converts.
From your wrist, it then becomes a traditional pocket watch with a chain.
Yep. There we go. Pocket watch chain is included. If we look at the back of the watch, you can see where the screw slots are. Unscrew those, take the watch out, and you've got your pocket watch. If the bund strap, I'm going to call it that for the rest of the, is it a bit too big for you? Again, you're going to get a normal
Chris
strap.
says, yeah, it's this watch here. Chris,
Yes.
appreciate it, my
Yeah,
friend.
no,
Thank you so
I like
much.
that. What are they called again?
Bruget.
Bruget. Nice one, Chris.
I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Chris. There's every chance he's like, oh, Daniel just murdering it.
I think you are. And then there's a set of instructions on the watch on assembling it. It'll refer to a special screw bolt. That's there.
Yep.
There we go. And then this is what I love. This is so Craig, Hester. This piece of wood here is like one of those old Christmas presents that they used to have for kids.
Still there, mate.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
still
can
happens.
still get 'em.
I've built several of these over the years.
Like
Yeah, with
crafting.
bonds.
You're a bit of a crafter, aren't you?
Love a bit of crafting with
Yeah.
me.
And there we go. They all push
crafty.
out. They push out, and what they make is a little tabletop stand. So Dan was on about getting his dad something for his 75th. Perfect, because this watch, pocket watch, can be shown on the mantelpiece. It's a pocket watch stand made of wood. Why? Because in the days, in the early 1900s, probably people made them themselves at home. And this is a replica of what was used in the old trains that used to go across Siberia, the Trans-Siberian, and it was the conductor.
Right, yeah.
So NH35, no, it can't be actually. It's going to be an NH38 movement because you've got the subtle open heart at the bottom there. Seiko automatic movement. Give it 5-6 winds. You'll find out a bit more on the internet about this. 50 metres water resistant. Again, I wouldn't count on the water resistancy. Instructions, screwdriver, everything else with the watch, the chain, everything's here, guys, right? It's uniqueness. I looked, but I don't think this is available anywhere else in the world. You will find stuff on it, and you might find a second-hand one on an internet site somewhere, or maybe even a new one.
Yeah.
But I promise you now, you won't find a brand spanking new one, delivered Royal Mail first class, signed and tracked with a little screw back.
Oh, do you want it back?
Sorry, yeah.
Is that living in their packet?
Yeah.
That's very, very poignant. By the way, Chris continues saying, yes, the numerals are designed by Abraham Louis Bruget.
Oh, right. Very good.
Chris Lyle, you get the certificate of joining in tonight.
Yeah, you do.
Bravo.
That's good. I love information like that. Guys, if any of you have information, if you can't decide, well, you can decide what you're taking on your holiday, wherever it is, phone in, chat, see what everybody else in the group thinks.
Absolutely, quite right too. We're proper building a community here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Now, Simon Weeks, for example, the bun strap, a two-part strap, initially developed for the German Air Force by the Federal Republic of Germany, or Bundesrepublik in German. Hope that's correct.
Oh, right, yeah, Bundes. So that's where the Bund strap, yeah.
Bundesliga?
Yeah, Bundesliga.
There we go. Look at us. Between us all,
Yeah, we've got there.
there's all the story. Love it all. But what a unique piece for £250 rather
Do you
than
know, people are very clever
£480.
during, I know it's a terrible thing, wars and stuff like that, but the development that went on for good, bad, ugly reasons, whatever, but the stuff that went in with watches during the First and Second World War is quite incredible.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, as time goes on, we'll be able to get a shrapnel watch made by Mathey Tissot. Bit like the old Lord collection, but with a shrapnel top. So the idea being that you protect the watch of a grenade, air blast of a grenade, or anything like that.
Right.
Anything like that. Because
Wow.
watches became so important
Well,
during
yeah.
wars. Because the old thing used to be blow a whistle. But if you blow a whistle, the bad guys can hear the whistle. But if all the officers have got a watch on,
Yeah.
they can coordinate. 6 o'clock.
Isn't that cool?
It is
There
cool.
we go. Now, very quickly, there is one unit of the yellow Anchar left. There are a couple more units of the red. The red is what we're going to show you right now because it is absolutely striking as well. Should be £649. They were both £499. They were both £500 before this show started. But Kevin equalled the price on both.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
Did the deal with the guys here. We've got it down. It's crazy, really, but I just want to make it fun. I know a lot of you people watch us every week. I've got to make it interesting for you, both financially and information-wise and fun-wise. So that's what we're doing. penny under £350, 300 metres water resistant, GTLS tubes, NH35 movement. The Anchar family no longer made. I bought the last stock of 2 models, right? This is one of the models, and we've got the other model, which is the yellow model. This has got the shiny, polished stainless steel case.
Isn't it?
Yeah, GTLS tubes, 13, 14, 15, 16 GTLS tubes on there, unidirectional bezel, a true water resistant, true and tested. You're going to get the certificate of paper to say that when your watch was tested and how deep it was tested, and they test it for deformation of the case under pressure as well, underwater.
Friends, we are just clocking up to 20 minutes left on the live show.
Wow.
Flying by, isn't it? And maybe regular viewers will know when you join us, it just gets busier and busier because we get more requests to see this. Something goes limited stock. You want a quick look at this before I check out my baskets? Which colour am I going to pick from? This one, by the way, the red Ancha, of course, comes with that silicone strap, and there's also the leather with the red
Stitching.
Stitching, thank you so much, going through as well. You get the brilliant case alongside that travel case.
Polycarbonate, 30-metre water-resistant case there. You're getting the tools for changing the strap. And if you're buying this, gifting this to somebody, you get the little information, you get the water resistancy certificate, and then you get a little card explaining what the tritium tubes are and what they do.
So you don't need to remember everything, but what I really love is these shows live forever on YouTube, and this is why I want you to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'll give you a little reminder anyway, so you know Monday nights are all about watches with Kevin on Shop Unlimited, but more to the point, the one that you buy, you can then rewind from that date on the show, and you can hear Kevin's full explanation as to how he found it, who designed it, why it was designed as it was, and that's just really exciting that the history you are employing.
So with the Anchars, for instance, you often ask, why is the crown at 2 o'clock? That's in respect to the old people, the divers that used to work on the old ships. They'd get suited and booted to go work on the ship's hull maybe, or a submarine hull, and they needed flexibility in their wrists. And if the watch crown was in the traditional place, you wouldn't have as much flexibility with the thick gloves on. So they put it at 2 o'clock, and then somebody else thought, no, we'll put it on the other side of the watch. So sometimes you get these watches where it's on the other side of the watch.
By the way, red Anchar looks very nice. That is from Ocean on YouTube. That is the red. Here comes the yellow, by the way. Ocean was loving the red. 1 unit remains, and it is equal in price to the red. So well done,
it's gone. There's no more in Vostok. We haven't, as far as I know, we haven't got any more left. And actually, Adam, while you're on this, can you look at the one that we just had, the red and black one previously, A587. Can you just see if it's on the website with the red silicone strap? Because that gives you a different look, a different feel to the watch. So this is going to, the one that you've just seen is going to come with the yellow, but I'm just thinking with corporate colours, red and black. I've got a funny feeling.
What, as in your website?
Is it up there? Actually, Andy, is that it? Oh no, that wasn't it. No, on Vostok-Europe's website. Sorry. On
Vostok-Europe?
Yeah.
By the way, we're just having a look ourselves live this Monday night. Why not? Whilst we're doing that, and we will find it with the red side of things, so you get the idea of what that looks like. We are now moving on to the expedition from Vostok-Europe. There's lots of course, being extremely complimentary about Vostok-Europe on the feeds tonight as well. I think this is like a classic one. Maybe you're not one for like a bright colour, a hit of green spruce or yellow Anchar or the. And by the way, Hallie's comment is also on this show. And there's another yellow with it. Is it Lud?
Lunacod.
Lunacod. That's also in stock on this show tonight. I haven't seen those yet, but this is how busy we are nipping here. But listen, if you want the more traditional design, but lots of detailing with the white inscriptions on here, this is very striking.
Part of the old expedition, 47.3mm diameter case. It's got the Swiss Ronda 515-24 movement, which gives you the 4th hand there. You can see there just after.
Is it 11 o'clock tonight? Is up at 11?
Yeah. So as we come up to 9 o'clock, 10, 11 in Vilnius, Lithuania. So you set that 21 of the 24 time zones around the world. Screw down crown to maintain the 200 metres water resistant. You know, guys, how often you just don't see a Vostok-Europe watch for a penny under £180. So, as Dan said it, you know, you might not be into the colours. You might want something a bit more traditional. Maybe you've got a son-in-law that travels a lot and He's a bit classic. He's a bit doesn't like too many colours or anything like that. Here we go. That's the watch, and it's a Vostok-Europe. Remember, pinch yourself. Look at the watch. Look at the price. Handmade. The watchmaker's signature will be on the inside of the case. Even for that price, handmade. And the book price, £379. The usual price on Shop Unlimited, £299 pounds. I've just got a few pieces left. We've done a special deal. 350 pieces of that model were only ever made. The family was 3,000 pieces, and you're going to get it in the Vostok-Europe.
Yes, you are. Again, beautiful watch. So listen, if you're starting your collection, continuing your collection, you love just the thrill of something being, goodness me, don't I, that you've ordered something and it's being delivered. There's an occasion coming up. It's a birthday for somebody else or for yourself. Expedition, as you say, £60 tonight, plus your P&P. £60 on Klarna, divide the cost. Now,
Harry
the red
Potter's...
Ancha, just to quickly show you, this is what it can look like.
Now, see, transforms the watch, but it was too late. They sent it over with the black silicone strap. But if you want that rubber strap, as soon as you receive the watch, drop us an email, give us a call. Email's better, actually. Drop us an email. We'll come back to you. If it's bought on Shop Unlimited, we'll give you a very special price.
And in whatever you're ordering...
It looks different, doesn't it? It looks a completely
really different. But in your ordering, you can leave a note for us in the ordering, or you can email us on the website. There's a little section
that's even better, actually.
You can contact us. We pick that up, and then away you go. But that is your red Ancha. That price point tonight is the night. 349, not 649, 349.
Discontinued, guys. It's the last of the last. Got plenty of spares. Don't worry about that. The nuts and bolts, the barrels inside there. You know, sometimes you lose it. Sometimes spring bar jumps out of a watch. Right? Just contact us and we can get them in. If Vostok-Europe charges, we have to charge you. If they don't charge us, we don't charge you.
Here we go. That's what you're looking at your basket. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. A watch we haven't shown you yet. If you love the meteorite story, by the way, you'll absolutely adore Hallie's comment after. Again, previously, like the Frost, one of our best ever all time. So a lot of you are new watching.
A lot of it's down to the price, because the guys look around. Hallie's comment there is absolutely cracking watch. Made of a material. This is what I love about Vostok-Europe. You know, they come up with different dials made of materials that I never knew existed.
This is on Adam's brother's James' Christmas hit list.
Well, he needs to hurry up. You need to put one to one side, Adam, because only 500 pieces. This and the series, 500 pieces of each were only ever made. So it's a limited edition of celestial objects, 1,000 pieces. 200 metres water resistant. You've got the chronograph movement inside there. There we go. 6S10 Citizen Miyota chronograph minute. Hand flying around there is your 20th of a second. You've got the minutes and you've got the hours. Your normal seconds are in the subdial at the base there. Date window at the base there. And stuffed with an absolutely beautiful superluminova. There we go.
Oh, you know what? I was talking about the ones before, like the Gaz, etc. Like a touch more subtle if you want to be like slipping under a shirt sleeve or a suit jacket sleeve. This is not subtle. This is show off
this is
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's shouting that you've got class, a bit of sophistication about you. You've got great taste for a start, and all of the elements here that you know what looks good. You've got a history of. You like to know what's going on, the information around you. Just that you're switched on and you know exactly what you're looking for. Hallie's comment at under £500.
So what I'll do with these ones, guys, I'll send you, if anybody buying them tonight, I'll send you the specification and the little story of aventurine. So Roman soldiers, if they could find the stone, would pick a piece up and carry it with them, because it was like the equivalent to them of a St. Christopher watch. Again, limited edition, black, blue PVD, beautiful finish. When they come in, you can get a Milanese bracelet in black to fit that. It looks $1 million. I think Philip Duplock, if you're watching, I think he was one of the first guys to do that. You know, customising Vostok-Europe watches is becoming more and more popular. Some really interesting things going on with like the neon orange watch we saw earlier. That looks $1 million with a yellow silicone strap.
Incredible.
It comes with an orange one, but if you put yellow on it, all of a sudden that watch is screaming at you.
Yeah, great shout. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing this for. Lots of different elements in here, but lots of information coming your way. Just to keep track of where you are and the history of it. And goodness me, people are going to ask you questions about this watch. And listen, you can answer them if you want to. Or you can just walk away if you want to. So it's up to you. But you're going to discuss it, quite right too. You're going to discuss exactly what you're seeing on here, but it's beautiful nevertheless, isn't it?
Yeah, unidirectional bezel. And all those little, I call them stars, but you see those glistening objects in the dial. No one dial on a series, or in this case here, a Halley's Comet, is the same. Why? Because they're made of natural stone, shaved natural stone. 200 metres water resistant, citizen movement, and where you see the colour blue, the colour black, that is PVD, physical vapour deposition. The glass, often you ask, mineral glass, but it's K1. What does that mean? That means it gives you fantastic scratch resistance, almost as good as sapphire, but most importantly, it gives you the knockability of mineral glass. So you're not frightened to wear this out. If you knock the glass, it's harder to scratch, but it's not going to break.
It's the sort of thing, you know what, once you've got it home and you've worn it a few times, and then that morning, because you're in a rush and you don't know what's going on and you leave without it, you'll feel proper bare without it, won't you? Like, oh, I've got, where is my Halley's Comet? Where is my Vostok-Europe? Because you just feel a little bit safer, a little bit more complete. Wearing it to the office, or as you said, down the gym, whatever you're up to, but designed to be worn all year round, every single day. It could be the most dressy or the most worn piece of jewellery in your wardrobe for 166.67. That is Klarna for you. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Again, Vostok-Europe, this is what they do. Look at that strap. As we sort of draw away from the watch. Eagles called that astronaut style. But I see where he's coming from. Astronaut style strap. But lovely, just an added touch. That's what Vostok-Europe are doing now. They didn't do it at the beginning, but they've got this new designer in now who's probably a bit more experimental with dials, colourways and everything else. And it's really, really making a great difference.
Ocean's put the amazing depth to the watch. Ocean, I completely agree, from the glass to the dial.
Nice
Philip Dunlop,
touch.
Yes, the blue bracelet is a great
the blue is,
call.
Yeah.
So, to get hold of yours, we've brought it back for you, one of our best in the history of Shop Unlimited Live, and Kevin, all things Vostok-Europe, one of our most popular timepieces. You can see why, can't you?
No, you can.
Less than 10 minutes left on this show. You've still got time, thank you, Si. 8 minutes left. You've still got time to request and to see the watch, the timepiece, just before you press checkout afterwards. You've got a comment on Facebook. YouTube's where I'm looking right now, so maybe that's the best place for you to go. But just before you check out, you absolutely can do. Now, this was another one that was half the stock, that's now 75% confirmed, sold out and gone. It's no more Mr. Nice Guy, if you like.
And don't,
we don't want you to miss out.
Please don't be contacting us tomorrow. Oh, you must have another one. I missed out. I left it till 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't miss out, guys. This is £139.99. Right? Part of an order that Edgar Volodko, the CEO, got for 5,000 pieces, a one-off order, beautiful order. So he goes to Etta, and says, I need 5,000 quartz movements. What's your best price? He goes to the strap and case manufacturer. I need 5,000 pieces. What's your best price? He gets the best price. Then he passes it on to us. He services because a lot of times the watch companies, people, in case there's scratches or damages to cases or something happens during its production, they'll order 5,200, 5,300. That's what he did. 4 or 5 years ago, I bought all 250 pieces, I think, right? Quickest, fastest selling pick of the day we ever did with the old Ideal, and that was at £169.99, right? The last few pieces, and 70% of the stock's gone, the last few pieces are on Shop Unlimited at just under £140. Swiss made. Look at the price. Look at that. Let's zoom in on that Swiss made. Swiss made. Look at price. Price, Swiss made. 100 metres water resistant. Part of the military army edition that they made. Even the strap, white stitching down the strap there, right? Graphite look, finish to the watch.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Genuine leather. Comes in that beautiful aviator box. Guys, A fresh battery inside there. Aviator have done that. Screw down crown. 40mm diameter case. About 16mm deep. Honestly, it's a cracking timepiece. Don't upset yourself, guys. You know, if you want a Swiss-made watch for wearing out that you don't have to worry about, maybe you're going on holiday and you're going somewhere where things can disappear. Maybe, you know, you're in Barcelona or something like that. I'm sorry, Barcelona. I love Barcelona, but it's a bit of a hotspot for pickpockets.
Dangerous Rumblers. A lot of people there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, friends, 80% gone now, so bravo. Well done, everyone.
Check out, please, guys.
It's definitely getting... And listen, the busiest point on our website is always 1 minute past 9 p.m. because you watch the whole show, and we love that. Thank you for joining in, by the way. So many comments on the various Facebook pages. If you are a crafter, of course, and you're watching the craft store... is it one? Thank you for joining us on the craft store, by the way, friends.
So it's not
really appreciate it.
It's not going to be pick of the week, is it?
One. We've got to pick another one.
Yeah.
This is meant. We'll record something after.
Yeah.
1 unit.
Don't do it to yourself.
Remains. I want to put it on, but also
just think hard of the viewers. Yeah. Beautiful. I know there's 7 of you that want that watch. It's whoever's the quickest.
Yeah. And it's the sort of thing you're thinking, you know, I'm not that quick putting my details in, I've got to create an account, etc., etc. Shopunlimitedlive.com, you click on it, add to basket, press checkout.
Yeah.
We need to know where it's been delivered, because then we pass it on to Kevin.
Yeah.
So you put that, and then you haven't got to use Klarna, by the way. I guarantee 100% of you that check out tonight on this, or have done, get the best possible price of saving £400. You don't need a promo code, you don't need an offer voucher, you don't need to do anything at all. By ordering it right now, tonight, Monday, you will save £400. Your option is if you want to divide the cost by 3 and part with £100 tonight. That is interest-free. That is completely up to you. But what I can guarantee you have no choice over is that you're saving £400.
So YN84 movement in there, made by Seiko. You've got that beautiful power reserve there. Think of that, if you're new to these shows, as the fuel tank gauge in your car, right? It shows you how many hours of perfect timekeeping you've got left. Your normal seconds, or your 24-hour indicator is the sub-dial at 6 o'clock. You've got that beautiful, subtle open window, open heart at 9 o'clock. 50 metres water resistant. Nice brushed case. You've got the PVD rose gold on the top.
Beautiful.
And then you've got the rose gold links finished on the bracelet there.
Oh, have you got your torch?
Yes.
Can we torch it up?
Yep.
Here we go, in the nicest possible way. We've just put the link on YouTube, by the way, so you haven't even got to go on the website. Just click on YouTube.
There we go. 15 GTLS tubes, penny under £300. YN84. Seiko movement, power reserve, 50 metres water resistant, but don't go swimming with this. Beautiful bracelet watch. Book price was £649.99. No longer at that price. Never made it to ideal because we never had enough.
Now, do you wind it, so to speak?
Yeah, you wind it and then give it a few winds, get that power reserve to move to 5-6 hours, and then wear the watch and it'll power itself up.
Right, everybody.
So it's an automatic and mechanical.
It's fully allocated if it's in your basket. Or just be quicker. Just be quicker than somebody else. Put it in your basket, press checkout. Of course, it's super, super limited stock. When you see us talking about Watch of the Week on our Facebook page, it's not going to be this.
It's not going to be
this. It can no longer be this. You've still got time if you do it now. It's purely keeping you in. If you've already ordered it, which many of you have, brilliant. 1 unit remaining to be claimed. You could claim it if you wish. Now, this was the other red design, wasn't it, in there for you now, with 90 seconds left. Yes, the red Anchar, 90 seconds left, Kevin, and then we'll leave.
So in other words, move
shopping.
quickly. 300 metres water resistant, last in the world, NH35 movement inside there. We did have a picture. Looks stunning with the red silicone, but it's arrived with the black silicone. You've got the leather strap, the polycarbonate box as well. It might be the last time this is ever on a screen. No longer made. Anchar as a family have finished. It's been replaced by Batiscathos, slightly different look to the watch. This is it. GTLS tubes. Again, fantastic price. That price was discovered today on the way here. That was a penny under £500. Got here, That's a penny under £350.
Now, this is the red. It matches the price with the yellow. Just to give you an idea, there's one of the yellow left. 19 baskets are after it. So please
guys, don't
wait.
do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. You've got no time to go to the loo. You've got no time to go to the fridge. You've got no time to do that. Gin and tonic, I understand that. But just check out, guys, because phone calls. Kev,
we want you to save
Susan,
money
Katie.
and get the finest time. Kevin, thank you so much.
I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
It's been
This is,
fast
by the
and
way,
furious.
3 units of the red remain.
Right.
Right, now is the time. Kevin, next Monday, 7 till 9.
7 to 9.
We'll meet again. Thank you, everybody, checking out
Thank
your
you very
baskets.
much, everybody.
Give us, of course, a subscribe on YouTube if you can. Follow us on Facebook. Most importantly, shopunlimitedlive.com. Andy, Adam, Simon, thank you so much. Most importantly,
Thanks,
Kevin.
guys. Yeah,
thank you.
Dave,
Right.
Sue.
His name and names?
Yeah, always.
I know. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you.